Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have Fancy Nancy. This is a Disney Junior series. It's from 2018 to 21. There's 3 seasons, and this is a story of a little girl, maybe 5 or something. I don't know, 5 or 6. She's got a mom and dad and a little sister who's a toddler, just getting her big girl bed for the first time, and that's like the entire subplot of the first half of the first episode. Anyway, each of the episodes are about 24-ish minutes long. I'm going to make sure of this. 24, 25 minutes long each. And there's 2 stories in each episode because attention spans are short when you're dealing with toddlers for the most part. This has a pretty big following from what I understand. Wouldn't have lasted 3 seasons otherwise. It just has, it's about a girl who has a pretty ordinary life, but has a very extraordinary imagination, and it takes her all sorts of places, mostly with a French twist, for the most part. She's a Francophile, and she is very much into everything French and fancy, and she's all about tea parties, and it's very often you're going to find her breaking the fourth wall and looking at you, the audience, preferably a toddler, not a man my age, explaining what she just said. It's magnificent, or that's just bigger words. She explains in smaller terms. Very often those words have French origins because she just loves France and speaks way too much of it, I guess. Well, not too much of it. She talks it more than a child her age probably does. I don't know. I don't talk to a lot of non-French children or French children, so. Yeah. She has a friend, Bree, and they hang out and have little adventures as far away as their backyard where they make friends with a butterfly who cannot fly. I mean, these are not complicated stories. These are not meant to just rock your brain or anything else. It's meant to entertain children. There's usually a little song, at least in one of the stories. And I've only watched 1 episode. I kind of got the gist, but I have seen the shorts. We had that episode many months, years ago. I can't remember when. But she also has a family, like I said. What's interesting to me is the fact that I know who the parents are who play them, but it didn't register when I heard them speaking. Dad is Rob Riggle. You probably know him from make sure I'm saying yes, Riggle. Rob Riggle, you probably know him from The Daily Show way back when Jon Stewart was on it. He's done a ton of other shows since. But he plays Doug, the dad, and his wife, Mom, Claire, is played by Allison Hannigan. You might know her as Willow from Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Lily from How I Met Your Mother. So yeah, she's all over this, but for some reason I just didn't pick up on the voice. Mia Sinclair Jeunesse plays Nancy, and Diana Heath plays Bree, and Spencer Moss plays JoJo, her little sister. So yeah, this is. I can't say, oh my gosh, you got to check this out. It's gonna, change your life. No, it's if you're my age, no. there's probably a good reason why you probably shouldn't watch it. It's not gonna blow your mind away. But if you have a little one in your house who is imaginative, creative, and sort of can get joy out of creating entire worlds in their heads, if they also like being a little fancy and just making ordinary things extraordinary with a flash of a feather boa or any other creative thought that comes into their little heads. It's adorable, and it's pretty well animated. It's not like junk animation or anything else. I think they spend a whole lot more time on Nancy, of course. The people in charge of her expressions are a little bit more detailed than, say, her sister or mom and dad or her friend Bree. But it makes for a fun little show. It's not going to be anything too crazy or controversial for anybody watching this. It's not going to mess with your head or anything. It's just a cute kid just having a great time in her brain. And by the way, none of this goes into like fantasy mode. She doesn't actually become a princess. She's not the queen of some country like Sophia, or she doesn't none of this stuff happens, she doesn't transform into a superhero or anything else. She is literally, whatever she experiences is just her imagination bringing things to life. And that's pretty cool. It's not the main lesson. There's lots of little lessons peppered in throughout this, but it's the kind of the background lesson in this, that your imagination can take you anywhere. So that's cool. Let's pick tomorrow's episode.
173.
Man, it's just keeping all in the hundreds here. I don't have to scroll very far. Oh, okay. Excuse me. We'll see. There's been stuff that's been taken away, I think, slowly. I don't know if this might be seasonal, but we'll find out. So I'll check this as soon as I log off. But we're gonna probably watch Ghost Hunters. Yeah, this is the kind of thing that I imagine they would have brought up around Halloween or something. But if they kept it on, well, then we can watch Ghost Hunters, probably a Nat Geo series. That's what we're watching next. Just one episode, probably. See what it's like. Ghost Hunters on the next Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that. Bye.